I never thought my life would split into a before and after moment, but it did. And it happened in a ballroom full of chandeliers, champagne glasses, and 68 people who watched my father hit me and chose to stay silent. My name is Arabella. 2 weeks ago, I walked into my brother's promotion party carrying a gift and a fake smile. I walked out bleeding, humiliated, and finally awake. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part wasn't the slap. It wasn't the fist. It wasn't my hair being ripped from my scalp. The worst part was realizing that this night wasn't an accident. It was a pattern, and that pattern had been stealing from me for years. I stood near the edge of the ballroom, clutching my purse like it was armor. The marble floors gleamed. Crystal chandeliers scattered light across the room. Everything about the place screamed status. The kind of place my parents adored. The kind of place I never belonged. Everyone was dressed perfectly. Laughter floated easily. Glasses clinked. 68 people, all there to celebrate my older brother, Caleb. The golden child. The decorated hero. The son who could do no wrong. And then there was me, Arabella. The daughter they mentioned only when it was convenient. The sister they mocked when they needed a punchline. I told myself I came because it was the right thing to do. Because family shows up, even when they never show up for you. My mother glided through the room, pearls catching the light, smile polished and empty. My father held court near the bar, already half drunk, already loud. Caleb stood at the center of it all, medals shining, ego fully inflated. Someone brushed past me. "Oh, Arabella, I didn't know you were coming," a woman said politely. Didn't know. Like I was an afterthought. I smiled anyway. My mother spotted me seconds later. Her smile tightened. "You didn't need to come if you'd planned on causing drama," she whispered, loud enough for others to hear. "I didn't realize existing counted as drama," I replied quietly. Her eyes narrowed. Then Caleb appeared, drink in hand, smirk ready. "Wow, Arabella," he laughed. "Graphic design, right?" "Cute, guess not. Everyone can serve their country." Something in me cracked. "At least my job doesn't come with forced applause," I said softly. That's when my father stepped in. "What did you say?" I didn't even get to answer. The sound of his fist hitting my face was louder than the music. The string quartet stopped. Conversations froze. Pain exploded through my jaw. Before I could process it, his hand was in my hair. He yanked. Hard. My scalp screamed as he dragged me toward the exit like I was garbage. No one moved. Not one person. I heard my mother laugh. Not nervous laughter. Not shock. She laughed like this was entertainment. And then Caleb clapped. "You had it coming," he said. That hurt worse than the punch. Outside the ballroom doors, my father shoved me away. I stumbled. My lip split open. Blood soaked my dress. I didn't look back. I ran. In my car, shaking, staring at a stranger in the rearview mirror. Something inside me hardened. This wasn't just abuse. This wasn't just cruelty. This was entitlement. They believed they owned me. I took photos. My face. My hair. My dress. Evidence. Then I made one phone call. Donna, the woman I helped years ago when she was broke and desperate in law school. Now she was one of the top attorneys in Austin. "I need help," I whispered. "Come see me in the morning," she said. "We'll fix this." Then I called my landlord. Rick, retired cop, private investigator. "I need help," I said. His reply came minutes later. "You're safe. I'll dig." That night, I didn't cry. I planned. 2 days later, Rick slid a folder across his kitchen table. "Your family's been stealing from you," he said. "Bank statements, wire transfers, emails. My trust fund, gone." My father had siphoned it through shell accounts to fund Caleb's promotion. The party, the medals, the applause, paid for with my money. My hands shook, not from fear, from clarity. I sent everything to Dana. Change of plans. I want it all on record. Her response was immediate. Then we burn it down legally. My parents summoned me. Papers waited on the table. An NDA. A payoff. "Sign this," my father said. "Take the money and stop embarrassing us." My mother smiled sweetly. Caleb lounged like he owned the world. I noticed the recorder hidden near the lamp. They weren't negotiating. They were trapping me. I stood, You stole from me, I said calmly. You beat me. You humiliated me. And now you think my silence is cheap? My father slammed the table. I walked out. That was the moment they lost control. The article dropped that afternoon. Prominent businessmen accused of assault and financial exploitation. The video followed. Unedited. Clear. My father hitting me, dragging me, Caleb clapping. The internet erupted. Contracts vanished. Caleb resigned. My father's phone rang nonstop. They sued me for defamation. I countered with fraud, assault, and evidence. In court, Dana laid it all out. The judge ordered the records unsealed. Gasps filled the room. My father's face drained of color. For the first time in my life, he looked small. Outside the courthouse, cameras waited. I spoke once. For years, they made me silent. Today, I reclaimed my name. By nightfall, my phone buzzed with threats. I didn't respond. I had already won. Not because they fell, but because I stood. I didn't destroy them out of revenge. I destroyed the illusion that they owned me. Some doors, once slammed, should stay closed. And silence? Silence is only powerful when it's chosen.